It is said to be a very powerful cane. This dried tail of a stingray, for anyone whipped by it, no matter how lightly, would get thinner and die and wither away. I know, it would be quite a possession. Yes, I do agree. It was. Karya. I wonder.
Before she told me the story, I spent afternoons outdoors watching the sunset. I could sit under the guava tree to watch the orange sun take back the light it gave to the farm all day. The sun, like a bright coin, would slip away into a slot at the slope of the green mountain. I was little when Karya, our maid, had told me the story. She said that the men with sacks slung on their backs who walked outside our yard at sunset were moneymakers. Inside the sacks were children, young and full of life, like me. The man took them to a mountain, not built with candies and lollipops, but a mountain made of bones. And there they cut off the children's head and squeezed blood from their fragile little bodies. That was what money was made of, the children's blood. Karya showed me a bright new coin of reddish gold. She said moneymakers did not like the blood of older people because they no longer had the innocence needed to make good, shiny coins. After Karya told me about the moneymakers, I never stayed outdoors anymore. I was too scared. I kept to my room in the afternoons, waiting for them to pass. And I would always see at least one moneymaker with a sack, his face hidden by a wide-brimmed hat. As soon as he was in sight, I'd lock my door and squeeze into the corner of the room. From a crack in the wall, I'd watch, keeping as quiet as possible.
Karya! Your coffee, Doña Marta. You always take so long.
I never asked Lola Marta about the moneymakers because my grandmother didn't like questions. My father answered questions only when he was around, like today. He came every Sunday, stayed only a few hours, then went back to the city where he works. I always forget to ask him. There were so many other things to say.
Karya, what did the moneymakers do with all the money they made?
They buy food and clothes. They have houses and families.
Do they kill their own children?
Not often. There are many others.
Black hair, dark eyes, flat nose, just enough mouth, correct ears, just like any other face. Of course, moneymakers could probably change their appearance, just like witches could.
But his eyes, they're not red. Is he really not one of them? Karya?
She was wearing her red silk dress, the one she only wears when she went to town with Lola, Marta, and me. Karya was smiling, not at all afraid of the man.
What's the matter?
Did he had children? Did he?
Children?
In the sack to make into money.
No, he is not a money maker, dear. He is Tino.
What did he have in his sack then?
It was just rice he just harvested.
That's why he had not have a hat like the others?
Yes, that's right.
Karya, listen. Do you think money makers have red eyes?
Why should they?
I don't know. Because they kill? Karya, why do you have a special dress on? Are you going anywhere?
No, where would I go?
Then it's for Tino.
Of course not. I have to go and prepare our supper. Come, let's get back.